the sun is rising. And it was so funny that I sat here and I opened the StreamYard, because we're broadcasting the same video that we are here on Instagram through the StreamYard. And as soon as I sat here, I was like, oh my gosh, this background do not look real, but it is real. This is the real deal. Look how amazing, beautiful colors like just start going up. And I am a morning person, and so this is the time of the day where my energy is like at like the highest. I actually woke up, I was so excited for this live today. I woke up super early. I was doing some deep writing and co-creating and brainstorming for this whole year. I just downloaded everything that we're going to bring forth this year, and is amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So there are a few changes that we're going to do, and we're going to go over these changes the end of this week. So if you are here on Instagram, later on this week, you're going to see that, probably later on today, you're going to see that I'm going to add our new Facebook group. Those of you that join us in December, this is the group that we're going to make our official Facebook group. All other groups, if you are in any Facebook group with me that is not the one that was created in December, those groups are going to be deleted. I have groups that have over, I don't know, in Brazil was like 12,000. I had 12,000 people inside the group, yet there was a group that was created a few years ago, and my energy is so different, so off the charts today that it doesn't resonate anymore with the energy that group was created. So we are closing all groups but the group created in December, and the group is going to change the name. I will announce all that this Friday. You should be getting an email, so just stay tuned for the changes coming ahead. I have so many amazing things to share. And I will do a big announcement this week. I believe it's Friday. I put on my calendar, not in front of me right now, but it's there. And what we are doing today is we're doing one more session for the AWAKEN series. These series are opening the energy and preparing you for those of you that are joining us for the AWAKEN program. It's a 6-week program where you're going to learn how you can co-create with your Akashic records to the life you're meant to live. What are the things that you truly, truly desire, and that you didn't give yourself opportunity to even tap into that, to dream bigger and to open the energy to not even possibilities, but potentiality, right? There is something that goes beyond what you think is possible. Right? What if what you think is possible? Those of you that participate in our December, which is a group called the Field of Possibilities, right? We talk about possibilities, and we talk in that program, we talk about going beyond what you think is possible, right? I never knew. And if you see this mountain behind me, this mountain is called Pedra da Gávea. I climbed that mountain many, many times in my childhood until my 20s something when I left Brazil. And I'll not, in a million years, this is one of my favorite mountains. There is so much powerful energy that emanates from this mountain. And you know, at that time when I used to hike, like if I just felt so much power coming from it. And now I get to see it every day. There was never something that I thought would even be possible, right? So there is so much more for you here in life. And it's a matter of you making the choice to say, stop it, stop this bus, stop whatever is going on. This is what I want. This is what is truly aligned with my heart. And this is where I'm gonna, this is where I'm gonna lock my vision and move forward no matter what, right? So good. Can you feel the vibration today? So what I have today, we're going to do our inner fusion practice for the AWAKEN series, which is a live practice that we do here through the process of inner fusion. If you never heard about this process, you can go on my Instagram and download my free gift, which is called Unlock Your Intuition, 15 minutes a day or less, in a few minutes a day. And you're going to learn the process that we're going to do now live, which is running energy, bringing earth energy and universal energy to move through your body and clear what is holding you back so that you can feel your power from a much deeper level, tap into your desires and create the life you're meant to live. So what I have now, it's my Oracle deck, Sacred Crystal Codes, and we're gonna tune into a message from the Oracle for our session today. And we get the power of receiving. This is so interesting because this is so interesting, right? Out of an oracle of 33 cards, the last live I did was about the power of receiving. And now you got the card again, which means, what does it mean? Whether that means that we're gonna draw the card again? Of course not, because there is a deeper level of receiving that even though you may have participated in our last practice, there is an invitation for you here. How interesting is that? So, as we tap into that, and the interesting thing, there was a card that fell on the floor and was the seeds of transformation. So, we'll work with both. But what it is that, so if you look at both cards, one that fell on the floor and one that was drawn for our practice today. So this is telling us that there is a new level of receiving waiting for you. And that is, and the next card that showed up that actually fell in the floor, that wasn't for you to reach. It is something that the energy is here, yet you're not tapping into it yet. So the seeds of transformation talks about everything that you planted, it's here for you to harvest, right? That's what this card talks about, the seeds of transformation, yet you didn't pick this card. This card fell off our hands, right? It fell in the floor. So it is not something that is saying like you're not harvesting things, yet it's telling us there is a new level of receiving waiting for you in order for you to harvest. So let's get on with this self-sabotaging thing and let's really set the intention to really receive. What are the things in your life that you are receiving in the conditional level? So what does that mean is, so many people say, oh, I am so open to receive and blah, blah, blah. Are you really ready to receive? When you send a message to the universe, bring me this, please. And I would like ASAP, XOXO, kisses, kisses. And then the universe looks at it and say, ooh, that one is ready. That one said, bring it on. Bring it on, even send kisses, kisses. That's a friendly one. So let's send a test. Send a test to make sure that you're really ready to receive. You're really ready to receive to the extent. And that shifts from you were doing something in order to receive another one. What it is, there is no such a thing of, we talked about this in the last live, the problem with putting everything in a box, your service, the money, the opportunities, your manifestation, it does not have to come from the same place. When you give from love and you really set the intention to surrender and receive anything that comes from it, even if what you receive is a rejection, but if you truly receive that, then the world opens up for you. However, we live in a world where everyone just wanted yesterday, pronto, please. Why is not here yet? I just started Facebook ads today. how come I haven't signed up anyone? That's what I heard. So many people that I'm not a Facebook ads expert, but they complain, right? And the thing is, the more time you spend looking at not receiving what life is really bringing to you, if there is a delay in a process, it doesn't mean it's not coming. It means you get to enjoy life while things are happening. You get to raise your vibration, raise your energy as you receive, even if you're receiving is not what you wanted to receive. It's very easy to receive when things are flowing, but when things are hard and you immediately receive something that you don't think that's what you want, then you self-sabotage your whole process. So many times the villains in our life show up with situations or present us with challenges, and we don't want to receive that. And because we don't receive that, we end up staying stuck where we are, and we don't get to harvest our seeds. Yet the seeds are there, right? So what is real and what is not? That was the theme of this live. And when you really look at that, what it is that you're not receiving. When someone comes to you and makes a observation, and that observation could be about something that is your, that you're lacking or that you're faulting, right? And that could be a very positive feedback if you choose to receive it as a positive feedback. So my rule of thumb is I receive everything. And that is the reason I manifested so many amazing things. I receive everything. And then I choose later. I don't have to choose now. I don't have to accept everything. Yet, if I receive, the frequency changes and everything opens up. Is that making sense for you? So the energy of receiving everything and deciding later. So if someone says something rude to you because they are freaking out, there is something that, it's a fear that is going on in their life, and they are deciding to project onto you. And if you decide to react instead of receive, you can lose a friend, you can lose opportunities. Yet, there are always a gift behind every challenging situation. And if you choose to receive, you get to change so much, and you get to experience so much more. I once had, this was like so many years ago, but I remember that I was launching a course at the time. It was a Akashic Records program at the time, and I did a very special deal on Black Friday for a program that was going to start in February. Right? So I wasn't launching the program, but I decided to do something special for those that were listening and they were opening my emails. And I said, you know what? If you open this, it was one email. And I said, if you open this email, you get to, have this super discount in this program that I'm going to offer in February. And then what happened is one of the person that got the program, she misread that, and then she didn't. She chose not to read that part, that the class started in February. And in January, she wrote me a very hurtful email. And I'm very sensitive. So at the time, thank God, I had someone that would read those emails and would kindly reply and, clear any misunderstanding. And that's what my amazing person that used to work for me at the time did for me. So she kindly replied and she explained that she got a very special deal for the program that was going to start in February, and we were in January. And it was really a letter, written from the heart and very, very kind. And then this person replied back and apologized and ended up to be one of my favorite clients, right? So what I'm talking about if I have chosen not to receive that energy that came and reply with a different, more kind energy, I would have missed an amazing client, and she would have missed all the amazing transformation that she experienced by working together with me. So there are gifts that come when someone comes at you and you don't receive, and you know, if I have not received, I could have, you know, just, I don't know, I could have, you know, just refunded the money and say, okay, have a nice life, and she would not have the transformation that was waiting for her. And so that would be robbing her from an agreement that we may have had. Right? So what it is in your life, I'm going to bring it back to you. What it is in your life that it's happening, that just happened not too long ago, and you're not receiving. And because you're not receiving, you're blocking yourself from harvest everything that it is for you to harvest. There is so much more. There is a field of potentiality waiting for you through that transformation that is already yours. So all we need to do is to choose to receive. I am going to invite you for a challenge, a self-guided challenge that you're going to do on yourself on your own this week. And the challenge is receive everything. Say yes to everything that comes your way and decide later. Say yes. Say yes and decide later. Someone asks you, can you do a live with me? You say yes. Can you do this with me? Yes. Yes. Why not? Yes. Right? And I will even make an invitation for you. If you want to do some fun reels with me, let's do a collaboration for reels. I'm kind of starting to look into reels. You want to do a collaboration reels with me? Send me a message, send me some ideas, and we'll play. Why not? Right? So set the intention to receive what it is that you're not receiving, that life is inviting you to open yourself to it. Let's do something fun. Right? So we're going to do now, we are going to, there was one more thing that I was going to say. Look how the weather changed. See, it's real. What is reality? This background is reality. And this background was created by everything that I teach. Tapping into your desires, connecting to your vision, and moving forward no matter what. That was a year and 8 months this manifestation took place for us. And now is the most amazing thing. I just got offered a lot of money to leave my house for 2 months. So we're playing with some productions people, and sometimes they just come and they spend the day and they give us a nice chunk of cash, which we're always open to receive. And they do production. You know, they use our grounds, our garage. They pretty much use our garage to do their thing. And so another production company came to me and offered me to rent it for 2 months. But for that one, I would have to leave my house. And it was quite, you know, some of my friends that I mentioned, they're like, are you kidding? They said no. I said, well, I was open first. I said yes. And, you know, I said yes to listen, right? Then I really tune in. I really calibrate into what it means to live this paradise. And it was not worth it at this time. Yet that opened the door to an amazing conversation. They actually came to my house this Sunday and they look at the grounds, and we're going to be working together in a, you know, daily operation where I don't have to leave my house, and that works for me, that works for them, right? So be open to receive. Say yes to listen to the opportunities. Then you gotta tune in. Of course, you gotta tune into intuition and see if it's for you or not, right? So those are the cool things that show up when you say yes to everything and be open to receive. So what we're going to do now in our practice, we're going to practice together the inner fusion. We are going to run the inner fusion with the intention to release whatever is holding you back from receiving, right? Maybe someone wants to invite you to go out, and last time you went out with someone, you got hurt, and then you're not open to love anymore. Maybe you had a few clients that were not your soulmate ideal clients, and you may have taken them because of, you know, unconscious fear or scarcity or whatever that is. And you may be afraid to open yourself up to support others because of those, you know, red flag clients. And the idea here is not to do things that you don't want to do, but be open to receive. Be open to have a conversation. Be open to learn more. Be open to receive a critique and respond with love. and see what shows up. So this is the challenge. Just do that, say yes for everything for a week. And as you notice the ahas, come back to this video and leave the comments. What is your ahas? And I would love to see you, and I'd love to hear from you and support you and send always so much love. So we're going to close our eyes, bring attention to our center, to this moment right here, right now, where you are in this field of everything is possible. It is this call into yourself, this field of potentiality, the potential, what it is that you want. Be open to receive and to ask for what you want, and to not give up until it materializes in your life. We're going to open your first chakra, which for the man is at the end of the tailbone, for the woman a little between your ovaries. This is the area where you create and manifest and do things like relationships, making money, doing things three-dimensional to the extreme. You're going to imagine a ground cord, create a ground cord out of your first chakra, passing through the chair, passing through all the crusts of the earth and hooking up to the very center of the earth. For this work, we visualize the center of the earth as a ball of fire, in a way that anything that no longer serves your higher good is going to naturally fall down through your ground cord, and when it gets in touch with that fire, it's going to poof, dematerialize, and become reusable energy. Nothing is lost, only transformed. Now we're going to focus on the bottom of your feet. You're going to open your feet chakra and invite earth energy to come up through the side channels of your legs, all the way into your first chakra and down to your grounding. Running energy through your legs, clearing any resistance in your ability to move forward towards what you desire. No matter what the world tells you or what it is the life around you right now. Remember, the seeds of transformation are there. It's all here for you to harvest. You just have to be open to receive. So as you choose to let go what is blocking your receive, you open for magic, for deeper gratitude, deeper connection, and deeper gifts. Now we're going to open your crown chakra. You're going to invite 85% universal light to come down through your chakra, crown chakra, down through the center of your spine, all the way into your first chakra, where earth mixed with the universal energy, and this powerful energy start to move up in your spine, showering out through the crown, through the aura, and beyond. Part of this energy bifurcate on your shoulders, down your arms, and out through your hands. Part of this mixture, I'm going to go down through the center channels of your legs, out through your feet, running 100% energy, allowing this energy to go through and find what it is that you're ready to let go in order to deepen your openness to receive. You're gonna call your higher self to the top of your head. Take a moment, say hello to your higher self. And one of the ways that we block the receiving is by looking around you and focusing on what's not working, what's not how you want it to be, and staying that stuck energy. So, as you run energy, and naturally, the intelligence of your body is going to naturally go through and find what it is that is blocking or receiving, I want to invite you to move through your life and express gratitude to everything that is part of it. If you have a job that has like a cranky boss, but you appreciate the money that comes from it, focus on that. Focus on the gratitude of having a job, of the money that comes into your bank account no matter what every month. If you choose to see gratitude in everything that is part of your life today, that will enhance your ability to receive. So I'm gonna be quiet while we all run energy, focusing on gratitude and setting the intention to release whatever it is sabotaging your ability to receive, to be open to receive more than you thought possible. How can you raise your potential to receive? Just notice what you notice the next few minutes. Beautiful. We're gonna now gently command your body to stop running energy and then lean forward so that any excess energy can go back to Mother Earth. And I don't know what's happened with Instagram. I think we lost connection there, but the video here is good. Then I will email everyone this full replay. Hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. It is daytime now here, not sunrise. No, sunrise, that's right. Yeah, and stay tuned. Make sure to join us for a new Facebook group. I will put all the links here for you. And we officially announce when we're going to start Awaken, the course. This is a powerful program where we're going to be together. I'm going to hold your hand for 6 weeks for you to create the rhythm and the consistency to learn how to work with your Akashic records to create the life truly aligned with your desires, with your vision. And we're going to do so many practice, exercises, healing sessions. It's going to be the most amazing 6 weeks of your life. Everything is evolving in this body of work and how I deliver and how I transmit the codes and everything. So it is going to be amazing. And the best part, the investment for Awaken is $99. And for everyone that enrolls until we do the live, which is going to be somewhere this week, in the group, where I'm going to announce all the changes that we are doing, everyone that invests $99 for the Awaken will have $100 that you can use for any of the courses that are coming up this year. So you get to experience Awaken for free. If you haven't enrolled yet, make sure to do so. Why not, right? It's the experience of a lifetime, and you get to do it in a way that is gentle, in a way that you get to experience this and more in the year ahead. And everyone that already got Awaken, you will get the $100 credit. So it's a gift for everyone. Make sure to be open to receive. And I will see you this week when we do the big announcement of all the changes that are happening in the Institute. Love you. Mwah, and I'll see you soon.